That is our ethics. Please.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
So,
My name is Debabrata Gouda.
what is your name?
Sir, Paralakhemundi, Gajapati district.
You belong to Uttarakhand.
Yes, sir.
That is your native place.
Yes, sir.
Parents are staying there.
Yes, sir.
You are studying in which college or which university?
In CET Bhubaneswar.
Yes, sir.
So
Completed.
what are you doing now?
Sir, currently I am working as Assistant Section Officer in Odisha State Secretariat.
In which department?
Sir, GAPG department.
GAPG
General
department.
Administration and Public Relations.
I know, but in which section?
Sir, in account section.
Account section.
Yes, sir.
So who is your, to whom you are, to the DDO?
40%.
Sir, my reporting position is DDO cum Under Secretary.
Ki Ashok Das.
ଅଶୋକ ଦାସ ଥିଲେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ରିଟାୟାର୍ଡ ହେଇଗଲେ ଏବେ ଦେବପ୍ରସାଦ ମିଶ୍ର ଜଣେ ଅଛନ୍ତି
Debaprasad?
ମିଶ୍ର
So that's the money. So that's the.
Purpuru DDO thile. Mu actually I was previously in GA department. So I know many things. So when did you qualify ASO?
sir last recruitment I have joined in 2024 March
2024 March. So till from 2018 to 2024 you are unemployed?
no I have worked in first after my graduation I got placement in Tata Consultancy Services there I have worked for almost 4 years.
Where at Hyderabad?
No, at Kolkata TCS. Then transferred to Bhubaneswar location.
Acha. Then you qualified it here?
No, after that I have qualified for CGL, Odisha CGL.
Acha.
And worked as assistant in assistant register of cooperative society. I worked as inspector of cooperative society for 1 year.
Where?
In Jaipur Circle, Jaipur,
Acha.
Koraput district.
Acha, are you doing any service to the subject you have studied? You have studied in electrical engineering.
Yes.
The government has spent so much of resources on you. Yes, now you have joined as the ASO. What service you are giving to the state? Is it not underemployment? You because you are in TCS.
Yes,
TCS means you are doing some sort of engineering thing in TCS.
Yes.
Now you switched over as ASO to the Odisha Secretariat. What kind of justice you are giving?
Sir, electrical engineering not only about that engineering subject but also they keep us engaging in the problem solving activity.
Yes.
So my approach to a problem by this engineering background helped me to analyze the things properly and to solve it.
As ASO, what sort of analysis you are doing and solving problem? Giving up your job as an engineer, electrical engineer, you have come to the secretariat. You are doing accounts job there, and you are telling that you are solving problem. Can it be acceptable?
No, sir. Electrical engineering there also be like use of computer technology. So here we will work in HRMS and IFMS, that is Human Resource Management.
I know HRMS, IMS, but this is the thing that now, sir, major chunk of
He was there.
Yes.
I was special secretary there. Now major chunk of engineers, they are preferring to come to secretariat.
Yes, as a ASO clerical job. जहाँ मिलवा तब खाइबो ना जहाँ दरकार तब खाइबो. जहाँ दरकार खाइबो.
Don't take it otherwise. You may face this sort of question. One can tell that you are fearful of taking any responsibility. In ASO, there is no responsibility. You are coming at 11 o'clock, you are leaving at
So what is the minimum qualification?
Sir, normal graduation.
Graduation. So
Is it not wastage? Is it not wastage? Normal graduation means ordinary arts plan like the
Sir, my aim is to in the civil service. In the meantime, I need a job, so that why I switched to this one. ASO. And
waste your time also. Preparation for civil service at home is much intensive. And
no, sir, there is.
ASO तब city injustice कलो, agency कलो.
No, sir, there is
ASO
a.
में चक्री करना नहीं, इससे काम होची ना नहीं.
सर गोटे प्रेसर थाए कि माने गोटे जॉब सहित प्रिपेयर कले इजी हुए माने मेंटल सैटिस्फैक्शन भी गोटे मिले आउ माने फाइनेंशियल नीड्स भी फुलफिल हो जाए सो दैट जॉब आई एम प्रिपेयरिंग विद
Preparation will be less intensive. Preparation for civil service. से भाभी की तो सांग माने तो ASO जो पाई ना आती. वो सांग माने पाई ना आती. समय भी चेष्टा करते हैं.
हाँ, चेष्टा करते हैं.
मैंने और अधिक इंटेंसिव लगी ना. No, otherwise.
So how do
Mu
you think
niju
that
the-
your technical education and civil service can match you said two things.
Yes,
It
sir.
will be more into the problem solving and adaptation of the technology.
Technology.
So energy transition,
Yes, sir.
what are the key adaptable issues that whole world is facing and country specifically India is facing and Odisha is also facing? How are you going to really solve this if you become a civil servant?
Yes, sir. Sir, the climate change is the burning issues right now. So we are facing the adversaries of climate change. So we have to move towards clean and green energy. So for that we need the renewable energy sources like solar energy, wind energy, and biomass energy. So the transition is to we have to do from the fossil fuel to non-fossil the non-conventional energy. So this is the
What is
priority.
the adaptable issues? I have solar cold storage, right? It's not performing as fuel-based or electric-based storage are functioning.
Yes.
Though it consumes more, it doesn't solve my purpose. So how are you going to solve it? That's the reason why the solar cold storage is not taking up, but solar freezers are taking up. Okay? So how are you going to do that?
Sir, the government schemes are also there to
So again you come to
increase.
the general's views, not technical views, right?
Gobar gas plant.
Yes,
Is it renewable or non-renewable resource?
sir, renewable energy.
Then why it is dysfunctional? Is it working throughout the year?
Sir, is it?
Is it
It's working throughout the year.
It is dysfunctional. My comment.
Yes.
Comment on my comment. Comment on my comment. Is it dysfunctional? It's not functioning anywhere in the country.
The biogas plant is
Is it working anywhere?
sir in the village areas.
Is it working? Have you seen any farmer who has gobar gas plant?
No, sir.
Why?
I have not seen, but I have read that biogas plant.
Written essay. They have written so many essays on gobar gas plant, renewable energy, but they have not seen a practical thing. So, theoretically in lab is good, practically in the field is bad. Good policy, bad implementation. Can it be possible? Policy is very good of the government of many things, and implementation is very bad. Who is escaping from the main field? The issue remains. Then who is responsible? Good policy, bad implementation. This is the Chatu Aisa Benta Niramesha. Ki?
Sir, implementation to hoga.
It come over good.
Parallel comment.
It have gone to Chatu. It have gone to Benta. Because you know Chatu. Macho bada jaye. It is an Aisa hi ita ni rahi. Ek putter badi de. Okay. Good policy, bad implementation theory chalichi in the whole country. Policy ke korche. Amar bhaliya daddy professional so korche. Amar daddy scientist korche. Bada gyani. Ki gyana se gyana to kiska maraj rahe. Good policy, bad implementation kemiti ho? Is it possible? Is it consistent statement?
No, sir. Implementation.
Bad implementation why? Why bad implementation?
Sir, I think there is corruption and leakages in between. So
That we know. For the last 70, 80 years, we know corruption is in the field.
Yes.
अगर पैसा पहुंच नहीं, राजीव गांधी निजे कहे, प्राइम मिनिस्टर निजे एडमिट करते.
The change who need the situation.
Situation
rather
धीरे धीरे चेंज होची सर गवर्नेंस.
मोदी असला पर तो ये कुछ पैसा डायरेक्ट ट्रांसफर हो जाए कौन है? देश आगो ची.
till then that is also corruption ridden, right? Selection of the
आरटीआई बढ़ी ची, करप्शन बढ़ी ची, नाली बत्ती बढ़ी ची, ट्रैफिक पुलिस की संख्या बढ़ी ची. ये दीटा किम बढ़ी हो? माँ पाठ पढ़ला, अपन ट्यूशन मास्टर बढ़ी हो. माँ पाठ पढ़ता. पढ़ने ट्यूशन न थला. माँ
पढ़ेला ट्यूशन मास्टर पढ़ला टीचर ही पढ़ेला स्कूल में
कमी जगह था पुणी प्राइवेट स्कूल पढ़ेला पुणी ट्यूशन पढ़ेला फिर प्राइवेट से नहला कोथि पे प्राइवेट स्कूल ये भलो पढ़ा जाउची गवर्नमेंट थारो
पर्पस सॉल्व होनी
प्रॉब्लम
ई गवर्नेंस आसिला परे धीरे धीरे सॉल्व हो.
कॉन्ट्रडिक्शन काई होची मां यदि पाठ पढ़िला ट्यूशन मास्टर का संख्या कमी जो कोचिंग क्लास कमी जो ट्यूशन मास्टर घर को आसीबो
अवेयरनेस
ट्यूशन मास्टर को पढ़िला ट्रैफिक लाइट नाली बत्ती नली बत्ती पढ़लानी पुणी ट्रैफिक पुलिस लेफ्ट राइट करची गोटे खाकी पुलिस गोटे धड़ा पुलिस वागा थाकी गोटे अपोजिट हे जाउची काई अपोजिट होउची आरटीआई बढ़ी ची आरटीआई कुचना नै आरटीआई बढ़ी ची करप्शन भी बढ़ी ची ई सबरो कारण कोन पॉपुलेशन बढ़ी ची कारण नो देन व्हाट इज द मेन रीजन देशर मेन प्रॉब्लम कहली हम ओडिसा रो मेन प्रॉब्लम कोन कहली development what is the main issue, developmental issue, तीनटा issue कहलो.
Sir, poverty one is there, and poverty, hunger, unemployment. These are the main issues, sir.
Why what?
Poverty, hunger, which is the same thing.
सरकार को जी no poverty.
No poverty. तो boy कहीं तो कहीं तो तुम सार कहीं.
Sir, unemployment is the main issue right now. Many youths are unemployed right now, so there is a need of skill generation in this field so that they can self-employed or and engage in any private or government sector, so that
skill means training.
I can skill train.
Is it intelligent? Is it intelligence? You are intelligent, I am skilled. Which is necessary for the country? Country's development में क्या दरकार? Intelligence दरकार ना skill दरकार?
Sir, both दरकार, skill भी दरकार, intelligence भी दरकार. Sir, mostly बहुत गुड़ा का non-formal like non-formal sector रे skill ही दरकार. So that से माने skill लोगों की संख्या बहुत कम अच्छी. तो सेटा को माने प्रायोरिटी देखी increase करियो.
हम समझते ये इंजीनियर ना है कि हमें मास्टर ना हो. समझते हैं. Skill माने training, practice. Practice makes you perfect, but not complete.
Your subject was electrical engineering. Then why did you opt for political science as a subject in OAS, not electrical engineering?
जो सुविधा रास्ता है.
So political science is a easier subject than electrical science.
Sir, politics I have interest from childhood. Like
You had interest from childhood, but you opted for electrical engineering.
Childhood भीतर नहीं होगा. Electrical engineering का childhood old age नहीं.
No sir, after that I switched my like in my graduation I developed interest in political science and politics affairs.
Because you wanted attend the OAS
And also sir, the GS, like I have to complete the GS syllabus in a, so, I am working in a job, so I have very less time, so I...
So that is the reason we are asking. So electrical subject is a tough subject for any competitive examination. Easier habo seta tome eka nuhe. All the civil service aspirants in also UPSC, they are also doing the same thing. But we just want to get the region.
Psychology, sociology, subject, how do you want 95 level? 98.
Political science is a bit tougher.
देश आगे पहले मद बिक्री हवा दरकार लोक बेसी हवा दरकार बेसी संख्या बहुत बड़ी जो ओडिसा प्रोस्टिट्यूशन देश आगे हो आगे बने कहीं प्रोस्टिट्यूशन बेसी माने बढ़िया मॉनेटरी ट्रांजैक्शन illegal but monetary transaction, trafficking, बढ़िया transaction, speculation, जुआ का speculation, transaction is okay, but GDP, is it contributing to GDP? What is GDP?
Sir, GDP is gross domestic product, is the final value of all the goods and services produced in the country.
Goods and services with the prostitution.
Is it coming? Prostitution is coming within GDP.
Prostitution, this is important. पूरा prostitution बढ़ती है. इस आगे वाला GDP is increasing or decreasing or not?
Sir, if there incoming money, so money जदि income होगा then GDP rise करेगा.
Income होची बढ़िया income होची. मैं समझते मुगारा सारा समझते prostitution. मुगारा बढ़िया income होला. Is it contributing to the देशर income को करूची की?
Sorry sir, I don't.
Illegal transactions, immoral transactions, money, monetary aspect. Is it part of GDP?
No sir, I think no.
It is not, and it should not be. किंतु लोग तो माधव बिक्री तो गवर्नमेंट करছে ना नहीं गवर्नमेंट करছে माधव बिक्री.
Yes.
प्लास्टिक बंद करिया कोन at the destination or the origin कोटा ठीक.
Origin
बोतल बंद करिया.
Origin
should stop at the origin or देश कौन करूछ देश कौन करूछ प्लास्टिक बोतल जाएगी घरे घरे बंद करूछ दुकान रे बंद करूछ मंदिर रे बंद करूछ ठीक की
सर
डॉक्टर प्रोडक्शन बंद करके करियो बने
करियो
की जाने
କାହିଁ ଖରାପ?
ଇକୋନୋମିକାଲ ଟିକେ ମାନେ ଭାଇବଲ୍ ଟିକେ ମାନେ ଅଧିକ
ଆମେ
ପଡୁଛି
ଯେକୌଣସି ବାଟରେ ଡେଭଲପ୍ କରିବା
ମାନେ ତା ଉପରେ ରିସର୍ଚ୍ଚ ଚାଲିଛି
To
ତାର
do wrong is
ଅଲ୍ଟରନେଟିଭ
necessary evil ନା? ମାନେ
ନେସେସରି ଏବେ
ଯଦି ଆମେ ଡିଜେ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବା, ମଦ ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବା, ଗୁଟକା ବନ୍ଦ କରିଦେବା, ଲୋକ ରିଜେକ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ଯେ ଆମେ ତ ଲାଇନ୍ ଲୋଡ୍ ସେଟଲ୍ କରୁଥିଲୁ, ତାକୁ ବନ୍ଦ କରିବା ବଞ୍ଚିବୁ କେମିତି? Which is good.
सर इमिडिएट ट्रांजिशन माने इमिडिएट स्विच हेबा कथा न देरे माने बाय पार्ट करिकी स्लोली ट्रांजिशन करले बेटर हो
What? Good abolition.
माने ये जो डीजे कथा कहउछ माने
डीजे हो कि गुटका सिगरेट हो सबुड़ा ऐसी बिवरेज सेक्टर की आवश्यकता थी लगे द बिवरेज सेक्टर इज द मेजर हेल्थ क्राइसिस क्रिएटिंग सेक्टर कोका कोला टू आरंभ करी प्रोसेस्ड फूड पर्यंत टिल देन इकोनॉमी डिपेंड्स ऑन दिस should we stop or should we go ahead with the things
सर वी हैव टू स्टॉप इट ग्रेजुअली लाइक
Gradually means?
like there should be some age restriction first of all like below 18 years there should be no consumption of this
why what the below 18 के पापा कर
मतलब
everybody has a right to food na choice taste everything so health कहूची this is bad food for cancer it creates a lot of things so जदि cancer हो साजो कथा पहुंचाछु बा आमे जो कथा पहुंचाछु what is your position on this that is the problem that is central point big GDP jobless no job creations Odisha रे ଗୋଟେ job create କରିବା ପାଇଁ 3 କୋଟି ଟଙ୍କା ଖର୍ଚ୍ଚ ହୋଉଛି if you see the total investments okay do you want that big GDP with 135 richer people in the country holds 33% of the total wealth or you want a GDP which can give maximum population or maximum people can be part of this it's a very ethical questions you should take positions in that right
GDP should be inclusive like it should take all the section of the society be it vulnerable or everyone
but that's not happening
our government is taking steps for
no
that
there is no step been taken inequality has been increased the justification is the inequality can bring the GDP more that's what if you remember from Arun Jaitley till now salary increment summary ki basic cry करते farmers crying for me the minimum support price they are not getting but salary is increasing 7th pay 8th pay like that right what is the argument we will give money in their hand they will do the consumption then that will be a different things but it's not happening okay
it is called trickle down theory.
trickle down theory is not taking place
You understood trickle down theory? What is that? Trickle down effect.
trickle down means
Have you heard this name?
yes sir
What is that?
I'm not exactly sure but the benefit should be from producer to consumer level like that the benefit should be transmitted to the lower section of the
Percolation. Have you heard this name? What percolation? Percolation effect.
percolation yes sir.
You have heard this?
Yes sir.
Then what is demonstration effect? What is demonstration effect? Any idea?
Sorry
What
sir.
is GDP, GNP? What is GDP and GNP?
GNP.
GNP is gross national product
GDP?
GDP is gross domestic
What
product
is the difference?
sir GDP means throughout the boundary of the country what is earning is GDP like the producer of goods and services but GNP is by Indian national only by citizen
Which
Indian
is more,
citizen
which is less?
sir
GDP is more or GNP is
GDP sir GNP is more right?
Where is WTO located? Where is WTO located?
Sir World Trade Organization is Geneva Switzerland
Switzerland, sure.
Yes.
UN, United Nations located? Where?
United Nations sir New York
Sure.
United Nations, New York.
Washington DC
Not. You just
UN.
told the opposite. United Nations, Geneva, Switzerland.
What are the main problem of India? Main three economic problem, developmental problem. Why India is backward or advanced? Is it advanced country?
it is a
Is it
developing
advanced
country developing country
Developing country. Is it developing?
yes sir.
Is developing?
Yes
What the future of this country?
sir future is like India is having target of developed nation by 2047. So
Are you hopeful?
yes sir.
You are hopeful that it will be developed. So, which are the countries developed now? How many countries are developed countries? G7 countries, for example. Which are the countries G7?
So G7 is the
Tell me the name.
United States of America, and then USA, Russia. Then,
Russia. Are you sure? No.
No, it was added in G8, I think. G7 plus 1.
G7 then?
Japan, Germany, France, Italy,
Canada.
Oh.
Canada.
Canada.
Not Australia. Then G8, South Korea is developed or developing? South Korea.
South Korea, I think, is a developing nation.
Now, among the G20, India is now leading.
Yes, sir.
India is leading because we got the president.
Yes.
Is it indicating that India is going to be developed after 30 years, 47, 2047?
Yes.
Is it indicating something?
Yes,
For
sir.
development, what do we need? For development, what do we need?
For development,
Do we need engineers only?
no, inclusive growth needed.
Inclusive growth needs?
The growth.
Is it sustainability and inclusivity? Which are they related? Inclusivity
Yes, sir.
and sustainability.
Yes.
Are they related?
Yes, sir.
How?
Sir, inclusive means by taking all the section of the society together.
Are we taking all the sections?
Yes, sir. By
What is this guy unemployment?
the disguise on unemployment, like marginal productivity is zero. Like in our farming sector, many agree.
Zero or negative? Zero and negative.
Zero and negative. So in our farming sector, like the productivity is less, but the workers are more. So some marginal productivity is
In organized
less.
sector or engineer salary is 2,000, 2 lakhs
Yes.
or 1 lakh. What is his productivity? Is it related to productivity salary? Your salary in private sector, in Infosys,
Yes.
starting salary is 1 lakh. But what is the productivity there? Is it related to productivity? We talked about this guide unemployment. Productivity is less than the income.
Yes.
तार opposite टा होची IT sector कौन होची productivity को engineer productivity टा 1 लाख अच्छी की वह कथा की तो कौन productivity तो बीटेक पिला तो कौन it is not opposite. So I am talking about what are the, if climate change is one problem, what are other two problems of the globe? Two other problems. Tell me two other problems of the globe. पृथ्वी रा अधिक problem ना ना
सर बर्तमान माने जो वार गुड़ा चली रशिया यूक्रेन नाउ सेटा एक्सट्रीमिज्म टेरिटोरी
रशिया वाटर की करूछ
माने नाटो एक्सपेंशन जो से स्टार्ट होला था माने ये यूक्रेन रो
थर्ड प्रॉब्लम
जो माने राइज ऑफ टेररिस्ट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एक्सट्रीमिज्म
गोटे कथा वायलेंस तो गोटे कथा थर्ड को वायलेंस टेररिज्म से गोटे प्रॉब्लम लैक ऑफ ह्यूमैनिज्म देन थर्ड प्रॉब्लम
the climate change is the first second one is
first पहले था second how would the problem Odisha is rich कोई पता नहीं सड़ा Odisha is rich ओडिया जार poor इधर क्या हाला ओडिया जार Odisha is rich India कथा क्या हाला Indians are rich India is poor Odisha India कने अंबानी को देखिए कि Indians are rich India is poor India रे कहलु देश सब गरीब लोक धनी धनी लोक देखु जो अमेरिका न्यूयॉर्क घर करते ओडिशा रे तो ऑपोजिट है why this contradiction is it Odisha is not part of India or outside India why this contradiction happens
सर माने बहुत पोटेंशियल अछि ओडिसा रे धीरे धीरे से ग्रो करू छले
ये तो कौन चिकन कते वर्ष है after independence why was that
78 years हो गेला ना
15 वर्ष
बहुत डेवलप करिछि बे ओडिसा सेंटर
करिछि?
हां
करिछि
यस
कौन कौन
माने पॉवर्टी हंगर इंडेक्स सब रे माने कमी छि सब बहुत गुडा